So, Jamil, I really hope that what all of our different speakers and organisations have contributed to today's event has left you passionate and purposeful, but also really, really curious. And I want you to think about what questions have you now got coming up for you, your role in your journey, or your school, your trust, your college, your organisation. And I'm inviting you to think about who do you need to share those questions with. Okay, one of my mantras doing DEIB work is get curious, not critical. Because getting critical often gets a defensive response, whereas getting curious, you might have a more open door conversation, a more open conversation. So do take a moment to scribble down, like, what are some of the questions you're going to go and curiously ask back at your own context to perhaps bring awareness. Like, one of the questions I would ask is, do people even know what the concrete ceiling is, for example? So take a moment just to process and think about those questions. On the next slide, please, Richard. We always ask people to close out with commitments and like thinking about, is there one thing that you've heard today that could be a micro pledge, a micro commitment for you as an individual, or a wider commitment that you might want your organisation to take? If you want to put those in the chat, feel free to do so. If not, scribble them down. Thinking about if we all just do one thing differently or one thing more than we were doing yesterday, that's how that collective endeavour creates those ripples of change, that butterfly effect. Together we're so much stronger, and together we can go so much further as well. Okay, so think about what your commitment's going to be from today's session. Have I got one more slide left? And then thinking about next steps. I've got some big next steps here to get the information out to you. So we'll get the recordings from today edited. They'll be put onto a YouTube channel. We'll send that out to you all. I'm going to send you all of the website links for all of the organisations who have spoken and the different events they've spoken about today. I'm going to put those out in an email to you all as well. What else did I put on my list to send to you? And thinking about how to help join up the dots in the different networks. We've got lots of different communities growing here, but is there an opportunity for us to perhaps network everyone together? I will also put in the links to the racial equity networking dinners. So in December, we're in London, in April, we're in Birmingham, and in July, we're in Luton. So it'd be lovely to see some of you there, and please do come and say hi. So I just want to say a massive thank you for taking the time out this morning to all of our speakers to talk about the brilliant work they're doing, often evenings and weekends and holidays around their full-time day job. Thank you to all of you for being here, for being engaged, for being interested, and for giving up your time this morning to find out more. Or if you're watching this post recording, thank you very much for your time and engaging as well. So please do and enjoy your weekends, and we'll hope to see you at another event soon. Thank you very much.